What's up, y'all? I am back. I am back once again. Hey, I'm back. I am back once again. Hey, what's up, y'all? Before I start this video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, cause listen, your girl is back. Okay. So I had a long journey. About 2 weeks ago, I had ear surgery. I didn't really get into my whole story of what happened to me or whatever, but I was born deaf. So it wasn't too bad to the point where, I needed, the little, anyway, besides the point. I got tubes in my ears, these little straws that they stick inside your ear so you'd be able to hear better without the wax all on your ears and all that. Yeah, so besides the point, I really came on to talk to you guys about my life journey and what has happened over 3 years now, if you want to say 2 years. So there's this guy that I truly believe in and want to see more greatness in him, as far as life. Sorry for the noise in the back. As far as life, I think he thinks I'm crazy about him, and I am. I'm crazy about him, but not in the way where you gotta call the police and stuff like that. No, I'm not even that type of person. I'm crazy in love with him, but he is not in love with me, or is he? Okay. Besides the point, I knew him for a very long time, and it's been since last year when I really didn't want to leave him, but he broke up with me, More like he needed space, he needed this, he needed that. But what got to the point, everybody's gonna say, oh, why you want to go back to him and why you want to do it? Because he really didn't. He was running, okay? He was running from the problem. Oh, y'all can see my bra. He was running from the problem, and I really feel like he didn't really give me that chance. He didn't really explain himself or why he left until yesterday. So unfortunately, he needs time to think. He feels that he wants to be with me, but not in the way that I'm thinking I want to be with him, and so it's very confusing for me, because it's like, if you want me, why are you pushing me away? And the fact that you okay with me being with somebody else. Why is that? So do you want to be with me or you don't want to be with me? Like, it's like a twist of confusion. I don't know, and I don't want to be in the middle of this like this, And so I told him that whatever you do, I'm not giving up on you. I'm not. And I'm still not. And so, yeah. So that is where I am at right now. He feels that maybe somebody else can treat me better, and I'm like, listen, I'm tired of dating people who are not ready for a relationship. And I know you want a relationship. But the thing is that he's running. So he was dating somebody else last year, and I guess it didn't work out. But while he was dating her, it was like a few times he had called me. A few times. I'm not going to say every day, no. Probably like once every few months he will call me to check on me and see how I'm doing or whatever. And I'm like, no ex is going to call to check on you to see what you're doing. Really. Oh, I got an eye booger. Besides mom. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. Y'all forgive. Got stuff all in my eyebrows. Anyway, so when I first met him, it was from a dating app. And, you know, at that point, I really don't do dating apps. I never done a dating app in my life, ever. But at that moment that I met him, it was like, I wouldn't say I was desperate, but I wanted to see who liked me on a dating app or not, just to see what was going to happen. Obviously, he matched with me, and then when he talked to me, to find out, he was like he needed to see other females and stuff like that, and I'm like, wow, okay, cool. Could have just told me that from the beginning instead of leading me on, you know. Or you couldn't just not respond at all to my message, is what I'm saying. And so, if we get really into the details, as far as him, he's running. And if you see this, sir, you're running. And I made this video just for you, just to show you that I am not playing. I am serious from the heart. But at some point, you gotta let people go. And the only hard part about this is that when I did let him go, he kept coming back. He kept calling me. And most people say, oh, just block him, da da da. I did block him. I blocked him. But one thing about iPhone, even when you block a person, their number still pops up. And knowing me, I'm going to answer the phone regardless, only because if you think about it, if your doctor called, if somebody's calling and you didn't save their number, you're going to pick up regardless, right? Correct? Okay. So I told him it wasn't that we went on a date and we felt a connection. We felt a real connection with each other after arguing for 2.5 years. And I'm like, listen, I am ready. I am, listen, I said I've been praying. I prayed a long time because I know that you're the one for me. But you keep on denying it. Why? He's like, oh, let's just let things flow. We was letting it flow until you broke up with me, until you walked away. And then you're saying, I'm not the problem. It's not me. It's you. But you're not the problem either. You're scared and you don't have to be. But I am so very confused. And it's like, if you're gonna go out my life, then go out my life. I shouldn't have to hear from you ever again. But you find ways to call me and to check on me. Why? And I said, I did get over you. And I told him that I did get over you. Was it hard? Yes, I got over you. But at the end of the day, you find ways to call me. And you don't think that I'm going to refill that love for you again? Like, can y'all help me out? Please. Because I'm confused. But anyway, that is what I am dealing with right now. And then I was talking to another guy before him this year, because I was trying to get over this other dude who can't make up his mind. And I was talking to another guy. He's a musician. He's very talented. And it got to the point where he wanted me to do what he wanted me to do instead of us working things out as well. And with him, he's more a demand person. He's Jamaican, you know, and I don't know. I don't. I'm Jamaican too. I'm half Jamaican, but it's like I'm not very strict in a way, if you know what I mean. And he's not from the U.S. He just moved here when he was like 17 or whatever. I was born and raised in the U.S. Oh no. But he's another person. And he told me I need to get busy and questioning me about the work that I do. He's like, do you work and how much money do you make? Why are you asking me how much money do I make? Why is that a concern to anybody? I just think in this generation right now, they're so confused. They are losing their mind. So you think you can make a girl fall for you and then you run away? Why is that? Why? Why are you running? And I was like, I'm the realest that you will ever find. One thing about me, if I truly love you, I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm not going to play these games like everything is okay. Well, we know nothing is ever okay. Okay? So, back to y'all, you know. So, put in the comments what you think I should do about this, you know. Some people will say walk away. Some people will say just give him time. But it's like the first time he broke up with me, it was like I really lost myself into that. But it was like what we had at the movie theater. Listen, guys, he treated me so good. I mean, that was the best date I ever had. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. He paid, you know, when he didn't have to, because I have my own money, but he paid. And we kissed, you know. We had a vibe going on. Like, he had a girl sweating here. Okay. I just wish him the best of just leaving me alone at this point. Because he'd rather me cry and him walk away than him coming to talk to me, coming to calm me down. You know, he wasn't doing that. It was more like, oh, you're gonna find somebody else. Oh, I pray that you will find somebody else. So you avoiding the situation, knowing that you know and I know you want me. And then right before he hung up yesterday, which was Monday, actually, which was Tuesday. But he didn't answer to me at all Monday. But to find out, he was like, this is too good to be true. I said, I know. I was like, what are you expecting? Me not to fall for you? Me not to want you? Like, what are we doing? Playing games? I'm like, I'm grown, you're grown, let's be grown together. Like, from the age of 19, I've been waiting for somebody to put. And guess what? I am 28 right now and still don't have a man. Still single. Am I miserable? No. Am I sad? No. In a way, yes, but no. I'm not sad where I'm gonna lose myself because he don't want to stay with me, but he wants me. I'm trying my best to really take the time to just work on letting him go at this point, because every time he calls me, every time he want to talk, I don't know what he's expecting. Every year, y'all, every year, he's calling me. Every year, he's asking me, how you doing? And I told him, by you being with somebody else last year, like, you was rubbing that in my face. And he was like, no, I wasn't. And I was like, yes, you was. Because you called me to let me know that you have a girlfriend when I really didn't care. So, anyway, that's the end of my story. I hope y'all like this video. I hope y'all enjoy yourself, and I'll see y'all in the next video.